Okay, so this is our latest single. Now, releasing a single nowadays is a little different than it used to be when I was signed to record companies, because now you kind of do all the work yourself. But we released this around Father's Day, and it's a single that's about daddies with daughters. How many daddies with daughters around here?
Amen.
All right, how many daddies with just daughters? Come on, Hunter, you and I, and a few others. I'll tell you what, something very special about that. You know, Psalm 127 says, children are a gift. And that's true for sons and daughters. But daughters are very special. I know in the book of Job, after he loses his whole family and his cattle, his business, his houses, everything, the very last chapter of the long book of Job says everything was restored way more than it ever was before. And it talks very little about the cattle. He had a few sons, but he had daughters, and he names each one of them. Doesn't name the sons, and he talks, it names the daughters and what they've done and how beautiful and wise they were. When I held my little daughters for the first time, I experienced God's love coming out of me like I've never felt before. So I wrote a song called Let Me Hold You, and I hope it touches you tonight. Let's try this again. I forget the words to my new songs. But okay. I met a girl today I'd never seen before, but I held her in my arms as she was crying. I whispered in her ear and held her close a little more. Then she laid her head upon my chest and drifted off to sleep, and I said, let me hold you just a little bit longer before you go to sleep and end another day. 'Cause when you wake up, you'll be older and stronger, one step closer to walking away. Let me hold you a little bit longer today. Again with someone who's so sweet, she can melt your heart and make you feel just like a child again. Though she cannot walk or talk and sometimes still needs help to eat, I just love to sit and watch her as I gaze into her eyes and tell her, let me hold you just a little bit longer before you go to sleep and end another day. 'Cause when you wake up, you'll be older and stronger, and one step closer to walking away. So let me hold you a little bit longer today. And let me hold you now while you still want to be held, while you like the silly songs I sing and stories that I tell. And let me hold you now while I pray you off to sleep, that your thoughts would all be precious and your dreams would all be sweet. I spent the afternoon in someone else's world, filled with crayons, books, and toys and games I still don't understand. Just another perfect moment with a special little girl. And then I picked her up and held her tight and whispered once again, baby, let me hold you just a little bit longer before you go to sleep and end another day. 'Cause when you wake up, you'll be older and stronger, and one step closer to walking away. And let me hold you a little bit longer today. So let me hold you just a little bit longer before you go to sleep and end another day. 'Cause when you wake up, you'll be older and stronger, and one step closer to walking away. Let me hold you a little bit longer today. Let me hold you a little bit longer today.